And then I came back here for the holidays. I had a little money. I spent Thanksgiving, Christmas, with my mama. And then, her birthday was December 29th, and then she died, the 7th. She went to the hospital, ICU, life support. My mama, she worked.
Oh, and has Howie been brought out?
I get you.
Okay,
We're trying to focus on it right now. Help us to Miss Kelly.
all right,
See where we're at on that status.
all right, thank you. And Mr. Bellevue?
Yes, Judge.
Yes, so do you have your paperwork?
I've signed it, and at the jail, they tell me my client has signed it, so it should be coming to you.
All right, let me see what I have. Okay, so state, you may want to check with the paperwork because I don't have any paperwork to sign on my end. The only thing I have is a discovery. Okay.
You had said earlier that you sent the paperwork to.
All right,
Unless you send it to the clerk, I can call Gaia.
all right.
So it looks like it's my process.
All right.
Yeah.
Who is here on Alan Mayo? Hello,
How you
doing fine. All right, the court is calling 2023 CR 9481 State versus Alan Paul Mayo. Can I have parties announced?
Dustin Sedlak for the state of Texas, Your Honor.
Anita Pettis for the defense.
And are you Alan Paul Mayo?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you review the document entitled Motion to Revoke Community Supervision with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you the same Alan Paul Mayo who was placed on community supervision in 2023 CR 9481 for the offense of evading arrest, detention, second or more on May 23rd, 2024 for a term of 2 years? Is that you?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, state.
Yes, Judge, the state is alleging violation of condition number 4 in Bexar County, Texas. The defendant, Alan Paul Mayo, did then and there fail to report to the supervision officer as directed for the months of June and July of 2024 in violation of condition number 4.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
True, ma'am.
All right. Did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 4, the court could find it true, grant the motion, sentence you up to 2 years in the prison and up to a $500 fine?
Yes, ma'am.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true
Yes, ma'am.
to violation of condition number 4?
Yes, ma'am.
The court will find violation of condition number 4 true. Is there a proposed agreement?
There is, Judge.
Yes.
That is to continue probationer on probation, but to amend conditions of probation for compliance hearings every 3 months until probationer is back in compliance, and also to amend conditions of probation to include ISP in lieu of gang supervision.
All right, so he's been missing since June of 2024. So where have you been? Well, I mean, if you want to answer questions, I'll have you raise your hand to give testimony or either a defense.
Yeah, that's fine, Judge.
You want to raise your right hand?
Yes,
Do
ma'am.
you solemnly swear affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can lower your hand. State your name for the record.
Alan Paul Mayo.
All right, where have you been?
I was in Killeen doing a motel, 4-story motel for Nick and Sam. They owned a bunch of properties in the
Wait a
hills.
minute, I'm sorry, in Killeen for what?
Doing a motel property, for Nick and Sam. They own the Hilton Inn, they own American Best. I was working for them, and then my mom got sick.
First of all, let me break your story down a little
All right.
bit. Number one, did you have permission from
No, ma'am.
probation
No,
to be in
ma'am.
Killeen?
No, ma'am, I did not.
All right, so
Sorry.
continue.
All right. And then I came back here for the holidays. I had a little money. I spent Thanksgiving, Christmas, with my mama. And then, her birthday was December 29th, and then she died, the 7th. She went to the hospital, ICU, life support. My mama, she worked at the petroleum club 26 years. My sister had to take her off life support. It's been an ordeal. So I just kind of got lost in the,
Sorry to hear about your mom. So when was she placed in the hospital?
January 6th, week after her birthday.
All right, January 6th of 2025.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So then here's my question for you. Where were you June 2024?
Yeah.
And you didn't report.
No, I went to work.
Where were you in July 2024?
I might have been in clean.
Did you report?
No, ma'am.
August,
No, ma'am.
September,
No, ma'am.
October,
No, ma'am.
November,
No, ma'am.
December.
No, ma'am.
I don't think you're a good candidate for probation. Okay? All right, the court is going to find violation of condition number 4 true. The court will find you guilty. The court will sentence you to 2 years in the prison, give you credit for any time served. The court will recommend the therapeutic community, and there's a $500 fine, time and money to run concurrently. Did you review the trial court certification of defendant's rights to appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Right, so you have a limited right to appeal. That right to appeal is as it relates to the allegation in the motion, not the fact that you were on community supervision. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what that is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, good
Alan
luck
Paul
to you,
Mayo
sir.
appears before Judge Stephanie Boyd for revoking his probation for evading arrest. He admits to violating condition number 4, failing to report to his supervision officer for 6 consecutive months. Both attorneys have reached an agreement to continue his probation with amended, stricter conditions. Judge Boyd, however, isn't ready to sign off. She swears the defendant in to hear his explanation. He describes working out of town without permission, returning home broke for the holidays, and then the devastating sequence of his mother's hospitalization and death in early January 2025. The courtroom holds its breath, waiting for judicial compassion. But Judge Stephanie Boyd operates on facts, not just feelings. She destroys the emotional narrative by focusing on the calendar. She methodically questions him about each missed month, starting with June 2024, his admission that he failed to report every single month, long before his mother's health crisis, reveals a pattern of willful non-compliance. "I don't think you're a good candidate for probation," she concludes, her tone firm and final. With that assessment, she overrides the attorney's agreement. She finds him guilty, revokes his probation, and sentences him to 2 years in the state penitentiary, recommending a therapeutic community. This ruling sends a powerful message. Probation is a privilege built on accountability. While the court can extend grace for unforeseen hardships, it cannot overlook a complete abandonment of responsibility. Judge Boyd's authority here is defined by her refusal to let emotion cloud the fundamental requirement of the law: you must show up.